What's up, awesome people? This is Yash and welcome to this new fresh video. I'm super excited to be here, and today we are talking about something really cool. Snapchat Pixel. So I did a video on Facebook Pixel like 2 years ago, and that got a really big hit. It got like 40,000 plus views. If you haven't watched it, there's a C card like right up there. Click on it and watch it for sure. So your Facebook Pixel is firing at every end of the game. That being said, at this point, you could go ahead and install an app from the Shopify App Store. It costs you 20 bucks a month, and then you install just your Snapchat Pixel over there, and boom, it runs it all through. So right now it is April 7th. 2019. There is no free medium to run and actually track every step of the way when you're running your Snapchat ads. So what is a pixel? Let me clear that out first. So if you do not have a pixel on your website, you are not giving the information that's very much required by a platform where you're hosting ads. Now, it's a mouthful, so I'll make it easy. So if you're hosting ads on Snapchat, if you're putting out ads on Snapchat, you want Snapchat to know what happened when that person really went to your website, so they could show that ad to people who would do the similar or same action as they did on your website. So as an example, if someone you showed an ad to somebody, they viewed that product and then they added it to cart and then they went ahead and purchased that product, that means that's one of the best customers or one of the best people who showed up to your website through that medium. So those are the kind of people you want to optimize your ads for. So that is called as a conversion, and what we did was conversion tracking. So this is a funnel. On the top is page view, like any page viewed. Then it is collections viewed or the product viewed that you want to sell. Then it is add to cart, and at the bottom when the best is purchase. And why it is a funnel like this? Because there are tons of people who come view your product. There are going to be a very few who will actually go ahead and view and click on your product and view it. Even fewer who would go to add to cart, and very least would go and purchase, right? And that is the actual part. The little bottom rectangle is triangle, is the one that we really want to focus and sell to. So that being said, in order to know what's going on and how much conversion we're really getting from those ads, it is good practice to install the pixel very thoroughly, so all the content has been given back to Snapchat or Facebook or Google Tag Manager or whatever you may be using, right? So that being said, we're going to go ahead and install Snapchat Pixel. Snapchat Pixel installation is a few bits of code to add. If you hear and watch this video very carefully, you should be able to do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's right there in front of you. A few pointers. Number one, if this is too fast and I'm speaking too fast, instead of going to the comment section and cribbing about that, saying it because it has happened before, go ahead and slow down the video on the YouTube controller. There is an option to reduce the speed of the video, right? You can do that, or pause, go ahead and match up on the steps, and then play the video from there. Why I speak in the normal sense, or I speak at this pace, because if you're catching up, then you're catching up, and you could probably 2x the speed. This is the way I like to teach and I like to go with, so sorry if it's too fast. Number two, I said it's going to be a bunch of code, or a few bits of code that we're going to be installing in different places on our Shopify website, because this is a Snapchat Pixel installation in a Shopify store video. So don't be overwhelmed by the fact that, oh, we're going to be dealing with code, I can't do it, I have to hire someone on Fiverr or some shit like that. No, you don't need that. It's simple steps. I can do it, you can do it again. Number three, be careful with the version of your website. Make sure you test this, because once we're working in the code, you could mess up what is running. So I do recommend making a duplicate of your actual theme and then making the edits. Number four, and the last point I want to mention, is if you tomorrow go ahead and install a new theme on your Shopify and then you expect the same steps to run on it automatically, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to come back to this video, or probably if you remember how to do it, you have to go back and add those things again. Only one pixel would fire, and that will be the purchase pixel automatically, even if you change the setup on your website, and I'll tell you why later. Let's jump right into it. Okie dokes. So what we have opened up here, so over here I went into my Snapchat account. It's ads.snapchat.com. Number one link on the description is going to bring you here. You create an account if you don't have one. If you have an account, you just create a Snapchat Pixel. So you're going to come to welcome to Snap Pixel. It's right over here. If you under your account, it's going to say create, manage assets, business settings. Under manage, you're going to hit Snap Pixel. I have tons of other Snapchat pixels installed. I do not want to show you the data on that, so I already selected my account, which is right here. Today we're working on Etched by Hand. It is one of my newer stores, kind of like a partnership store that we're going to give away at the end of this year to somebody, whoever wins a contest that we have internally. So it's just a thing that we're doing. We're not hitting crazy sales. We're doing about $400 or $500 a day, nothing crazy, right? So welcome to Snap Pixel. Now we have it over here. It's going to say install Snap, create a Snap Pixel. Once you click on it, it's going to bring you to this step. Click on set up my Snap Pixel. Boom. Once you click on it, you have everything ready. You have a Snapchat code, a Snapchat pixel already made. If you look deep, like right over here, this covers it up, but this line right over here where my cursor is right now, I'm going to remove it, and you're going to start to see without the copy to clipboard option, and boom, Snap TR, and the whole code after that, like B4, A6, D, A3, all of that stuff, that is your Snapchat pixel. So we're going to click on it, and it's going to copy it to the clipboard. Copying it to the clipboard means we do not have to go ahead and hit Command C. It is already Command C or Control C for Windows. Now we just have to go ahead and paste it. So first of all, one thing I want you to see is this. Right over here, it is like on this line we're going to be looking at SnapTR track, simple, Snapchat pixel track what page views. So wherever we install this code, that is going to be linked to a conversion called page view. So we're optimized. So if anytime that page loads, it loads page view as a conversion, right? So we copied it, and now we're going to go into our website. Click on online store. So when you just log into your website, it looks like however it looks. On the left hand side, you have home, orders, products, customers, analytics, all the good stuff. Come down to online store, click on themes, and it's going to bring you to the theme. I recommend downloading or making a copy of your theme. So you just click on actions, click on duplicate. It's going to create a duplicate. I'm a pro here. Joking, I'm not a pro. I've done this before, so I know I might not mess it up. So you're just going to click on edit code. Edit code, and it's going to bring you into the back end of the website, and it loads like this, and you're probably gonna have something like this showing or nothing, right? So on this, you're gonna click under layout, you're gonna go to theme.liquid. Just so you know, whatever we do today, depending on the theme that you're running on your website, might have different settings, might have different things running. So you might have more options, less options, different options. So you kind of have to go to the option that is that makes the most sense. Most of them actually sound like what I'm going to talk about, and most of these options are going to be the same. Once you go into sections, they differ. Snippets, they differ. So we don't go into that depth. We only work with templates here. Templates and layout, that is it. So click on theme.liquid, and now we copy this code, which is like right here that Snapchat gave us. And what we really want to do is we want to install this code into our theme. So when why we're installing in theme.liquid is the actual layout of your store. So regardless of whichever page you go, products, collections, anything but checkout, once you start the checkout process, you leave Shopify, your end of Shopify, and you actually check out on Shopify's end of checkout process. So you don't have any control over that. All the control that you have is all listed here. So search, product, pages, collections, blogs, all those things, but not checkout. So you have this set up right here, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and install it in theme.liquid. So where do we install it, right? So we're gonna hit Command F if you are using a Windows computer, hit Control F, and then just put /head, right? This is the end of the header. We're gonna hit 2 enters, and then we're gonna paste the code that we have. So we have the Snap Pixel code right here. I like to hit tab so I can move it up. So just click in front of every line and hit tab, and it'll just align your code, and you like a little professional person here, because it just makes it look nice. So think about how I like to look at it is like, once I'm gonna be selling the store, it's gonna be like, shit, it was all done nicely and kept well, right? So look how the code is everywhere. It's nice. So I just kind of like put it further, looks good. And now what we're gonna do is, there's one thing that's missing. It is all set. It is good to hit save, but we're really not going to do it right now, because what is it tracking? Page view, good, but it says user email, insert user email, and that is what's missing. So we're going to select the whole thing, hit back or delete, and then put our email. So I'm gonna put yasereen.fl@gmail.com, and I'll make sure I put an @ between the Gmail. So guys, this is the email that you want to send me any business queries, and if you want me to review your apps or stuff, anything that you have, any questions or anything like that, I would love to do that. If you want to ask me my address to send me good stuff, send me an email here so I could send you all those details. It will be really cool stuff. So yeah, okay, I'm done upselling. Anyways, that being said, now we're gonna hit save. And now what we did, we have installed the Pixel. So don't X out the video right now. There's still half the video left. Why? It's because of this reason. So we're gonna go into a new tab and open etched by hand the website where we installed this Pixel. So we're gonna go here, hit enter. So it should run automatically, and how we know it is by this little Chrome plugin. I'm gonna leave the third link in the description. Is gonna bring you to this Chrome plugin called Snap Pixel Helper. Install it and it'll help you know if it's actually doing what you're expecting it to do. So click on it more, boom. So it says event type, page view. So it already hit, everything was working, boom, we got it, right? One thing, you don't have to be worried about the email ID that we put in the end, because if someone else has this, they would not see it because it is always hidden, right? So it's hidden and you're good. That being said, now it's working. But now if you click on shop now, and if you click on a product and you click on Snap Pixel again, it really just loads page view, right? Page view. And there's no differentiation. So we don't really know if someone just watched our page for the first page or looked at our product or actually read our blog, or what did they really do? So in order to do that, we want to define event types so we know whom to target, how to target. So right now we only have page views. We want to have 3 other things: add cart, product view, which is right here. There's nothing as product view available on Snapchat as an event type, so we have to do content view. So that being said, now we have that in place, and right now there's only 1 pixel firing. We'll be happy when there are 2 pixels firing. So we're gonna click on this, go back onto here, and this is done. And now we're gonna find product.liquid on here. Click on product.liquid, and depending on whatever you're doing, just go all the way to the end. You might have tons of other code. I only have 5 lines of code because all my rest of the code is on the product template. But depending on your theme, your code could be all here. So go at the bottom of it and make sure you're not messing up with anything that exists, and then just paste the same code we copied. Make sure you put in your email ID here again. Same, I'm gonna put in the same email ID I have, gmail.com. You exactly know this is where you want to send me all the good stuff. And then we're gonna change this. So snap tr means snap track what? Page views. We're gonna get rid of page views, and this is where we know from Snapchat. This information is given by Snapchat. This is going to be the 4th link in the description. If you click on it, you'll see it. This tells you all the events that you could really track on Snapchat. So purchase, page view, view content, add cart, sign up, and all of these things. So we have page view already assigned to viewing any page on our website. Now we want to do view content. So let's click on view content, and now you're going to select this. So now we selected it, copy it, come back to your website, and right where you deleted page view, now you're going to add view content. Boom, hit save. And then we're going to copy the code back again because now it has my email. It makes more sense to have this copied in the clipboard. So now we have view content installed. So anytime we look at a product, it should say view content. Anytime we look at any other page on the website, it should not fire view content, and it only should fire 1 pixel. On every product, it should fire 2 pixels. So just to test it out, we're going to come back here. I'm going to see there's 1 thing firing right now, but once you refresh this page, refreshing, 2, right? So 2 pixels firing now. So number 1 is page view because that's coming from the theme. Second is view content. So now we know view content is anytime when someone looks at a product. Test it out. It should not be running on any other page. So let's go onto our home page, and there should be only 1 pixel firing. And boom, that is true. We're only firing page view. Click. So only 1 pixel is firing here. So we're gonna click on shop now. Shop now. So we're gonna click on shop now, comma now, and then we're gonna see only 1 pixel is firing. and that is page view. And then I'm going to check by clicking here if 2 pixels are firing. So we click on it and there should be 2 pixels firing here. And there you go, 2 pixels are firing. Okay, so 2 pixels are firing, you're doing it right, so it's good. So now when you add to cart, let's not go to this product because there's more details to be filled up. Let's just choose this one. Hit add to cart. Add to cart. Okay, so there should be 2 pixels firing here. Should be one should be page view and the second should be add cart, right? Let's click here. Oh no, it's not firing. I wonder why. Simple reason, we did not install add cart anywhere, so we're gonna have to do that. So we're gonna go back into the backend and then find our cart page. Cart page is cart.liquid on our theme. It should be that in yours as well. Again, come back to the bottom line, paste the code that you have. Make sure you put in your email ID if you haven't copied the newer version of the code from your previous step. Click here, select view content and get rid of that. Instead put add _ cart. And then you're gonna hit save. Once you're done with that, so every time cart page is open, it should fire by itself. So let's test that out. Right now nothing was firing. There's only 1 pixel. Now let's refresh it. There should be 2, right? And now we see it because one is page view and the second one is add to cart. Perfect, that is done. Now the final step, and that's it, and then you're good to go. The last step is to install the purchase pixel or the purchase event, right? So right over here, when we came here, we got page view, we got view content, we got add cart. Now we're gonna install purchase. In order to install purchase, it's very similar how we installed everything else. Just we're gonna change the track to purchase and we're gonna just install it somewhere here, right? No, like how I mentioned, only the purchase pixel will be the thing that would fire automatically even if you change the theme, because the purchase pixel we don't have control over. The purchase, the checkout parts of the Shopify end, we do not have control over. Shopify keeps that to themselves unless we are the enterprise kind of users. So if you're on a $29.79 or $100 and some plan, then yes, you would not have control over this. You would have to go into settings and do it. So simply to install that code, you have to go to settings. Make sure you hit save on all the codes that you have. Then go to checkout and scroll all the way to the bottom. And right over here where you see additional scripts, that's where we're gonna paste this code. You're gonna go here, hit Command B. Boom, we pasted it. Now we have the code. And then we're gonna change this right here to purchase. Purchase. Boom, right? All set. Boom, good to go, good to go. Hit save. You're all set to go. And now in order to just test it out, I'm gonna go ahead and complete this order. Complete the order and see if it worked, right? So click, fire, let's see if it works. And processing order. Boom! So when we come back to this page, click on more and you see event type purchase got. So what you see on the right hand side, purchase event type fired, so everything is good. All our 4 steps are installed and we're all set to go. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, hit a big thumbs up. That supports a lot. Go into the comment section, leave me any questions that you want answers for, or if there's something that's not working for you so I could help you better. Send me an email if you have any other questions. My email is in the description as well. The first 4 links in the description are very helpful. They might help you take right to the account that you want to go to or the right to the page that you want to go to. So make sure you watch my Facebook Pixel video, my other business related videos, and subscribe by clicking right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Peace.